Hi everyone!
Hi guys!
Welcome
Howdy.
back to another Sacks on Tap review. I'm Who's Chelsea.
Oh, I'm McDoodle.
And we are not in a car, we are outside, sitting on the ground.
We are sitting on the ground.
But
We might have forgotten a gimbal.
yeah, we forgot a tripod, so I'm gonna be hand holding this the entire time. So if it starts shaking, my fault. My bad. We did dress up. I dressed up as like Princess Peach.
I'm Mario bounding.
Yeah.
And we have our Yoshi!
I know, we actually got the AMC Yoshi bucket,
They're
which
so
is insane.
Cute. It opens up and you can put popcorn in this guy. So cute.
So, we just saw Super Mario Galaxy,
Ooh.
and if you don't know what this movie is about, we're going to tell you about the synopsis.
Here is the synopsis. Mario ventures into space, exploring cosmic worlds and tackling galactic challenges far from the familiar Mushroom Kingdom. That's like a very spoiler-free synopsis of what happened. So.
Yeah.
That is the tea. I guess we'll go ahead and start with non-spoiler, like maybe just initial thoughts of the movie, and then further in the video we will talk about more spoilers if you've seen it. But as always, make sure to like and follow and subscribe and comment your thoughts. Alright, so my initial thoughts are, it was good. I really enjoyed the movie. I think they did a great job following up the first one. I was a really big fan of the first one, and to be fair, I don't know if nostalgia is guiding my thoughts, but I don't know, I feel like everything from Illumination is pretty solid in terms of animation. I think they treated the movie, this one as well, with a lot of care and respect to the source material. As someone who grew up playing the games, especially Mario Galaxy, oh my god, there's just so many references dropped throughout the movie that I was just like, oh my god, oh, this is from this game, this is from this game. And yeah, that's like really exciting as a longtime fan.
No, real. I grew up playing Mario Galaxy on the Wii. I feel like that was like one of my first Mario games that I ever picked up. So getting to see the little references throughout was really cool. Also, yeah, I mean, Illumination, Universal Pictures just always has strong animation. They know their audience. They know how to make it funny. But I think they also balance it really well with putting the nostalgia factor in it for people like who are fans of the movies since they were kids. There's just a lot of Easter eggs for those who were fans of the games growing up, but also there's enough info put into the movie that if you are actually not a Mario fan, you never played the games, I don't think you have to be a super big fan to go see this movie. The barrier to entry is super low. You can just go in, it's going to explain everything for you, and you're going to get the story no matter what, and you're going to understand who everyone is in this story to each other. And I think that's just a smart movie, because it is cool that people are fans of the game and, you know, have played all of them, but also you want to be able to cater to everyone, a wider audience, and I think they did a really good job balancing the two. And yeah, it was super fun, and spoiler though, Yoshi is super cute.
Yeah, he's a little baby. I agree with that take. I feel like I was sitting there, like, as I was watching the movie, I was thinking, like, dang, I don't remember what year Mario Galaxy came out, or, like, in the thousands, right? And I grew up playing it, like most of the Mario games, and it was new then. Like, I was alive when it came out, but I feel like there's kids coming out now that like it's like an old game. And I don't know, I feel like because this came out now, like there's gonna be so many new fans that are gonna enjoy it just as much as we did in a different form of media, which is cool. I don't know, it's like, oh, the legacy is being kept alive. I mean, I know people are still playing the game, but you know what I mean? Like, as a little kid, like, I don't know. There's like something new for you, as it was new for us at the time. So maybe they'll have that nostalgia now. I know, it's super exciting, especially because Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are both on Switch 2 now. So hopefully the newer generation will like get to enjoy it as well. That's another thing. I really want to replay the games now. I really want to play them again. Oh my god.
Because I want to go back and see what I missed, or like see how close, like what other Easter eggs were put in this story from the game. So that'd be nice to see.
Yeah, I want to see all the things. Or you know what is also great? This isn't really a spoiler. The music.
Oh my god! I was gonna say the music was incredible.
Dude, I was crashing out from. I'll say another thing. From the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie, I was like crying the whole time, just like passively crying because like new themes would come in and I'd be like, oh my gosh, the music was fire. Shout out, big shout out.
I think that's all we can really say without spoiling it.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, it's a good movie. It was fun. Music is fire. Go see it. But now, if you don't want to be spoiled, leave.
Turn away.
And then come back later.
Put us on mute and make sure to like the video.
Watch the videos because we're starving artists. We spent all our money on these Yoshis.
Please.
So please watch till the end. Just mute us. But yeah, this is your warning. Last warning.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay. The scream I scrumped when I saw Rob, Pickman, and Fox.
It's cute. Yeah.
Okay, let me just really quickly. I was bald, okay? Dude, I was so bald. Oh my god. And then on top of that, they inserted the themes.
Yeah,
Like I heard the
yeah,
little Pikmin theme and then the music that was playing during I mean obviously they got, like a little fight, like kind of fighter in space sequence, and they were playing the Star Fox music. I was like, oh my god, I was like jumping out of my seat. I was so excited about that. So 12 out of 10, please. John Nintendo, if you're listening, I need you to make now a Star Fox, a Pikmin, and I don't know, a Rob movie. And a Game & Watch movie.
The Pikmin, I don't know, I did hear people like speculate that there would be Pikmin in it. So getting to see them and even just for a moment was so cute. And Rob was pretty funny. They give him a really good role. I like what they did with all the characters. I like that they put these special characters in here, but didn't like make them too much of the spotlight. Like just give it to them, and then that was enough. And it makes more sense like why Star Fox was in this and why they announced it. Yeah. Just because it is like a bit of a bigger role. So that made sense. Yeah. I think some of my favorite like spoilery moments was the use of the power-ups. Just because like the drill power-up from Wonder is one of my favorite power-ups from Mario, and so getting to see all the special costumes and all the power-ups, I don't know why, it just made me so happy. I was like, oh my god, it's real. It's not real, it's animated, but it's real. It's there.
More accurate.
Yeah, so I love those. Also, Donald Glover ate up.
So good.
He ate it up as Yoshi. He was really good as Yoshi.
I was like, dang, okay, he's like kind of like, I want to see a video of him in the booth.
Yeah, going, yeah,
like the little, like he was just making these little sounds, and I was like, okay, he's kind of like eating this up. Wow, that's exactly what I thought he would sound like.
I was eating up every Yoshi moment, like him, like in the Bronx with like his backwards hat and going around and like getting in trouble and running from the law was so funny. There's so many times where I was just like laughing, or there's one really specific part when Bowser Jr. traps Peach and Mario, and like they're trying to get out of this fortress, but when it goes to Bowser Jr. trying to like set off the traps, it goes back like to the old retro Mario and shows them in their like 2-bit form, and it killed me. It was so funny.
Yeah, I feel like that's another thing, like a big call out for the movie. Like obviously it's like whatever, a 3D animation, but like during the Star Fox sequence, I don't know, like they just did different like mediums, I guess, of animation, like depending on the, I don't know, like little just certain sections. Like she said, like the 8-bit format, obviously because Mario, and then I don't know, it was like more comic book kind of style. It kind of reminded me of Spider-Verse a bit. When they introduce all the different Spider-Verse characters, don't they have like little like different like scenes where they're in different kind of like animations? Yeah, it was kind of like that. There were just certain moments, and I was like, oh, this is such a great like way. Or the storybook stuff, when they were reading stories, it was very reminiscent of like Yoshi's story. And then also the hand puppets. They animated hand puppets a lot. And I was like, that's so like, I love that. Like how fun. Like they did a great job with different animation styles. Like that was really fun to see. I also, thank God, bring back color. Thank you. I'm tired of Netflix like color filtering. Everything's so dark, and I'm just like, finally a bright movie. I know it's an animated movie, but like finally, I need color. We need color. Yeah, and they did that.
We need more color and more whimsy in our life. And I think they added that. I was definitely, I think, more a fan of this movie than like the first Mario movie. I don't know. Maybe it's just 'cause, like this one hit home for me. Just because like, I don't know, again, Galaxy was like my first ever Mario game. And also all the Luma stars and like Rosalina and Peach. I was crying at the end. When Rosalina and Peach connect, I was tearing up. It was so cute.
Yeah, it was super cute. I think they really did a great job on this film. Like they cooked. I could see critics of like lore accuracy and stuff. I could see like little things that I don't know will be criticized maybe, but I don't know. I feel like I just enjoyed it for what it was and how they put like different aspects of different Mario games into it. Like it's just a fun watch. Although I do wish we saw Rosalina like a little bit more. I feel like she didn't get that many lines low-key. I would have liked to see her a bit more in it, obviously, or say, I don't know, they didn't really have a huge reunion at the end. You know what I mean?
I feel like they wanted to focus a lot on Mario and Luigi and, you know, focus on the plumbers. And I get it because like that's what most people know. They don't know a lot of like the side characters, so it makes sense. But Yeah, I do wish we got more Rosalina because I really like Brie Larson's performance.
I thought she had a great voice for her. I wanted to hear her talk more,
I know.
but that's okay.
I just overall think it was fun. I know there's people that are going to be like critics, like, oh, it's not the story I wanted. It's not great because it didn't me. But at the end of the day, it was fun. It was a good time. I got the story. It was a good story, and it was cool. And I don't know. I think it's better than a lot of the other animated movies that are coming out because my problem with a lot of like animated movies is just like the jokes are so dumb. Like they're so dumb and so easy. And while there's probably like maybe a few of those in here, it doesn't really reach for that a lot. I feel like a lot of the humor is just there in the story.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe the humor, but like it's kind of like moments where it'll reference the video game. You know, like another spoiler is that at one point during the Star Fox sequence, and they're like, you know, flying the plane or whatever, like Toad says do a barrel roll. I don't know if you've ever heard
Do a barrel roll.
Like, yeah, that's like cute, right? Like, and it's like, like, oh my god, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of the humor is like in the references they make back to the source material.
Yeah.
So it's not too like, I don't know, you know, like Thor, Love and Thunder, like dumb humor that a lot of people were commenting like, oh my god, you know, like, I don't know. They just like, they're really good at making like a good moment turn bad with like stupid humor. So yeah, no, I think they're very, I don't know, witty, I guess. It's like a little bit more witty because of the source material. So another thing, I feel like just random, I was sitting there watching and thinking like, thank God they made this animated. You know how like they're doing a lot of live actions?
No.
Thank God.
No live action.
I feel like the whimsy, like we need more like remakes to be animated remakes. Like I know we're in remake era now with everything, but I feel like there's just some things. It's kind of like the Avatar remake where it's like, oh, this was really good as an animated thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't work when it's live action.
Yeah, it's hard to bring it, like, I was just thinking, like, I mean, obviously there's already a live action Mario from like 50 years ago.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'm just really glad that this is animated, and it makes me want to look forward to what they do with their other IPs. It also makes me interested in what they're gonna do with Zelda.
Yeah, because that's live action.
Because that's like, yeah. I mean, okay.
I feel like that works better as a live action than like this would.
Yeah, I think like something about it. I think Mario's a bit too whimsical. I think there's too many creatures.
There's too many creatures and too many like power-ups and too many things happening. At least it's like Link with these creatures and these beasts half the time.
Yeah, Ganondorf's like not a giant turtle foe. Like he's like a person.
Also, one other thing I have to say is I love the casino. I love the underground gambling ring.
And Waluigi.
Dude, when are they gonna be in there? Also, what's her name? The girl Yoshi.
Birdo.
Yes, Birdo.
Dude,
Birdo
I wanted
being in
to
there?
see them interact.
I know. I was hoping one of
great.
the like end credits was gonna be Yoshi going to the casino and seeing Birdo.
Yeah,
like,
that would have eaten.
That'd been
oh
fun.
My god. I did have one more thought. Okay, as much as like, okay, you know what the problem with the Minecraft movie was? That like they did too much like fan service in the memes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole like one Jack Black, another Jack Black film. If I had a nickel for every time Jack Black was in a video game movie that came out recently. Anyway, like when he says the children yearn for the mines, and I'm like
yeah.
So like there were times where like I was kind of manifesting them being like Yoshi, tax evasion. But then at the same time I'm like, you know, I think the Minecraft movie leaned too much into that.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm glad they didn't memeify and fan service the hell out of it.
Yeah.
But if Yoshi was a tax evader, that would have been kind of funny.
That is true. Honestly, he was running from the law.
That would have been kind of funny.
Was that all he was saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that was it. So yeah, I'm glad they didn't meme the heck out of it and turn it into a Minecraft movie.
Real.
Remake the Minecraft movie. Anyways, how many out of 5 Lumas would you give this?
I don't know. I want to give it 5 Lumas. It was good.
I'm gonna give it like.
I give it like 10 Lumas. Like,
yeah, let me give it 20 Lumas.
Like, yeah.
I feel like you want to like be like, I can't give it
I was like,
5
just
out of
5? Just like 5 Lumas? Like,
yeah.
There was a lot of Lumas. It was fun.
loved this movie.
I had a good time.
Like,
I wasn't bored. It was fun.
I enjoyed it. Everything. Yeah, I was sad.
Yeah.
The entire time. The music, the animation, the voice acting was pretty solid. I think I'm tired of star-studded lineups.
Yeah.
I know why they do it. From the next film, can we get some
newbies?
Low-key, please.
Newbies in there? No, for real.
Because I couldn't, like, you know, I think that's the one thing that takes me out is sometimes I'm like, that's Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
And I just can't stop thinking about it. Like, she's doing a great job.
Yeah.
But, like,
I just envisioned them in the booth, and I'm like, I know what you look like.
Yeah,
I know what you look like.
Know.
Yeah.
That's Chris Pratt being Mario. Like, it's not Mario, it's Chris Pratt being Mario. But it's okay. For what it's worth, they did a good job.
That's right. I will say Charlie Day, perfect Luigi.
I think he does
Perfect,
a great job.
perfect Luigi. Honestly, though, I think I have to give like a special Luma to,
Glenn Powell?
sorry. Yeah, Glenn Powell. Saying it to Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
I have to give a special Luma to Donald Glover. Please, why is Glenn Powell in this?
I know,
Like,
dude.
why? Glenn Powell was the most random poll ever.
Dude, that killed me.
Oh my god, I almost shot my Yoshi.
Oh.
But yeah, sorry, Donald Glover was like, I just love Yoshi, bro. When I saw Yoshi on the bike, because when I play Mario Kart,
Oh,
I
yeah.
used the Luigi bike with Yoshi, and I was like, wait, this is my Mario Kart
Yeah.
lineup, dude. I was eating it up. Thanks
Tell
for
us
watching.
what you thought.
Yeah, let us know if you see Mario Galaxy and what you thought of it, and we'll see you guys for the next review.
And if you watched this far, type Yosu in the chat, in the comment section. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yosu.
I almost canceled it. I almost deleted it. That would have been catastrophic.